There's a strange kind of pain that comes from being invisible while being seen. You show up, you laugh at the right moments. You answer when they call. You hold space when no one else will. And still, somehow, they never really see you. It's like screaming into a room with soundproof walls. They nod. They smile, but your voice never quite lands. Your presence never fully registers. You become a shape, a shadow, something expected, but never truly acknowledged. And still, you give. You keep giving. Because maybe, just maybe, this time, they'll look deeper. This time, they'll stay long enough to notice the cracks in your voice, the effort in your smile, the way you hold yourself together with threadbare hope. But they don't, and they won't. You're wasting your time on people who never really saw you, not the real you, not the one behind the eyes. They saw your usefulness, your patience, your silence, but not you. And you kept showing up anyway, giving your time, your energy, your heart, hoping one day they'd see it, really see it. But they didn't. And they won't. Because some people don't look. They consume. They orbit. They take what glows and leave when it dims. You weren't a person to them. You were a convenience, a pause in their chaos, a mirror they never bothered to clean. And you let them in, because part of you thought that's what you were for. But time doesn't come back. And love, once drained, doesn't refill on its own. So what are you doing? Why are you giving your finite moments to people who treat your soul like background noise? You weren't born to be an emotional vending machine. You weren't put here to be understood by everyone, or appreciated by those who only love the version of you that bends. Here's the truth. Not everyone deserves access to you. And that's not cruelty. That's clarity. It's not your job to keep proving your worth to people who never learned how to value anything real. You don't need to stay just because you've been there a long time. You don't need to keep giving just because they've grown used to taking. Your time is a currency. You can't buy back the hours you've spent in conversations that drained you, or the nights you stayed awake wondering what you did wrong. But you can stop. Now, you can walk away. Not in anger, but in peace. You can reclaim what's left of you. Because the ones who see you, the real you, they won't need to be convinced. They'll feel your presence. They'll speak to your soul, not your usefulness. They'll recognize your silence as a language, not a void to be filled. And when you stop giving to those who never look twice, you'll start noticing the ones who always did. The quiet ones, the true ones. The ones who watched you drown in crowds and still reached out a hand. This isn't about revenge or bitterness. It's about truth. You deserve to be seen. Fully. Honestly. Without needing to shrink. So if they never saw you, they never earned your time. It's that simple. And when you finally stop explaining yourself to the ones who never listened, you'll hear your own voice again. Clearer, softer, stronger. You'll stop asking, why don't they care? And start wondering why you did. This isn't loss. It's liberation. You are not the version of yourself that others chose to acknowledge. You are the one you've always been the one waiting for you to come back. So come back. Let go of the empty places. Let go of the people who blurred your reflection. Not everyone deserves a seat at your fire. Not everyone deserves the story of your survival. And you don't need to be seen by everyone, just by the ones who matter. And by yourself. Especially by yourself. Because the moment you reclaim your time, you reclaim your power. You stop pouring into broken wells and start building rivers that flow back to you. You stop searching for reflection in places that never offered light. And you begin again. Wiser, quieter, unapologetically whole. Subscribe if you're done wasting your time. Share this if someone out there needs to hear it too.